Well, everybody knows we always start with some memorabilia. Everybody that's a Dodger fan for the last 40 years knows that mustache, right? Do you have to be 50 or over to know it? Maybe. Anybody know who that is? This guy should be in the Hall of Fame. Great third baseman, Ron Cey. There he is. That's from his book titled Ron Cey Penguin Power. Ken Gurnick helped him write it, and the foreword is by Peter O'Malley. It's a good book. That's one of the newer Dodger books. So there's a lot of neat stuff in there. Penguin isn't, the funniest guy in town, but he's got some good stories, and he really lets you know what he thinks. So if you haven't seen it yet, Penguin Power is the name of the book. Ron Cey. Don't forget to get that one. Add that one to your collection. Let's start the show. What do you think?
Crap, it's a podcast.
Yes, it is.
Is it a podcast?
Yes, it is.
What the hell what is a podcast?
I think it's a podcast.
What is a podcast?
Yes. I don't know. I have no idea.
See, I didn't think
I've been dying to say that.
I didn't think you
I
do.
think this was a podcast.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Is it a podcast?
Is that anything like a webcast?
I don't know about
A
that.
webcast, I know.
Yes, it's a podcast, okay? Yes, it's a podcast. I'll say this. In fact, it's in a few minutes, so we better get this show rolling. Yes, it is a podcast. I'm Randy. You know who you are. Come on in. Pull up a chair, sit down, relax, and let's talk Dodgers. This is the best, first, and only video podcast by fans, for fans of your Los Angeles Dodgers. There's one right there. All right. 7/28/25 is the date. Do I really have to talk? Are you going to push me to talk about that Boston series? All right. Just a few words. I'm not going into details. Not playing home runs. We got short time. Pitch clock. All right. You want to know the score? Yeah, let's try it again. In the news, in Game 1, the only win of the series, the Dodgers did okay. I like Game 1. Emmett Sheehan pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, got 5 Ks. And Teo hit his 15th home run, and the Blue got the win 5-2 over the Red Sox. Freddie went 2 for 4 in that game, so that was a good game. I don't even want to tell you what I thought of Game 2. In Game 3, all right, I'll talk a little about it, because everybody's worried about Dustin May. He pitched, quote, air quotes, okay. He retired 9 straight batters at one point, so that was pretty good, including striking out the side in the third. That didn't happen every day. He did put out a few traffic jam fires early on, but the command was okay at the beginning. Got a little loose later on. The Red Sox pounded out 3 straight hits in the 5th. The last, a 2-run homer off the bat of Alex Bregman. All right, the offense behind May was pretty slow, and former teammate Walker Buehler held him to just a walk in the first 2 innings. Freddie Freeman got bases loaded walk in the 3rd to bring home Miggy. Tying the game, Conforto opened up the top of the 4th inning with a 424-foot home run, center field, his 9th of the season. Rojas would walk and score one more time to provide May a cushion that vanished in the 5th inning. Need I say more? Dodgers did draw 9 walks in the game, 9, but squandered numerous, almost all, scoring opportunities. And our 3, 4, and 5 hitters, I'm ashamed to tell you this, 3, 4, and 5 hitters in that game were combined to 0 for 13 with 5 strikeouts. Not cool. Can we boo that? No, we're not going to boo anybody. Let's just say it wasn't a great game. They didn't look stellar. They didn't look like champions. They didn't come back and win. No comeback win. I don't know. I don't know what you can say about a game like that. It was just nothing. Let's just move on. Can we move on? Forget it. Go to Cincinnati. Let's do that. All right. Okay. Dodgers are in Cincinnati. We'll talk about that a little later. I have a news update. News sticky. Are you ready? All right. This just in. It's not really news anymore. Okay. Mookie Betts said yesterday he was away from the team for personal reasons. We know that, but it was due to the death of his stepdad. It would have been more powerful if we heard it was his mother. It wasn't, so that's why it wasn't. That's why we didn't hear about it. I'm sure we would have heard about it if it was her. But his stepdad passed away. So condolences, tip of the Dodger cap from the entire family, to the entire family, from our entire family at Let's Talk Dodgers. Go Mookie, come on, get back in the game, buddy. Get your head in the game, and you got to move on with life, buddy. That's the way it goes, right? Yeah. All right. Anyway, sorry about Mookie. All right, he'll get back to it, don't worry. Hey, he always shines in August, September anyway, and October. All right, Dodgers made a pair of roster moves to bolster their pitching staff to their series finale right before the series finale at Fenway Park on Sunday. They activated, this is great, They activated frisbee throwing Blake Trinan. I like that move. I'm in on that move. And they recalled left-hander Justin Robleski from AAA Oklahoma City, who deserved it, I think, because he was pretty good. Trinan's 0-2 with 2 saves and a 3.38 ERA in 8 appearances this season, but those all came very early as the reliever was sidelined in mid-April with a right forearm tightness that caused him to miss 84 games. Ouch. We need that guy. Come on, man. Blake Trinan, best frisbee thrower we got, I think. Unless Dustin May is on. If he's on, he can do it too. But he may get traded. Shh, you didn't hear from me. All right, injury report. Just a wee little one. This is positive news here. Max Muncy with his left knee bruise. He's expected to return probably August 1st. His status is set to continue his rehab by heading to Arizona. He already did that. I think this week he's supposed to do a rehab start at Oklahoma City. That could be. Oh, I'm tired. It's a late day. Actually, it's an early day that's going to end up late. Anyway, I think Max Muncy's going to be starting in Oklahoma City in the next day or two. So mark my words. Go, Max. We need you badly, buddy. Come on back. We need that bat. All right, fun stuff. It's all fun. It's a podcast. It's a podcast. Is it a podcast? Is it a podcast? I don't know. Is it? Is it?
Crap, it's a podcast.
Yes, it is.
Is it a podcast?
Yes, it is. Okay. Thankfully, it is. All right. Wait a minute. We got shout-outs to do. Come on. We got our shout-outs today going out to all these people. Some of them are newbies, I think. Haven't seen some of these names. Kendall F., Miley's S., I've seen her before. Mariana R., Bradley A., we know who he is. KJ, K-A-Y, and then her last name starts with a J. KJ, Louis M., Lamine S. from Nigeria. Wow, the guy's from Nigeria. That's amazing. We got Dodger fans in When are we going to have the first Nigerian baseball player? Have we had that yet? I think we have. Anyway, Carolyn H., Chris C., Irma P., Renee D., Karen V., Roger Yee, and you and me and Fox Jabri, who's also Fox Cali because he is El Zorro. Thank you for everybody watching. Let's talk Dodgers. If you have all your Dodger loving friends on your phone, then just dial them up and tell them to watch Let's Talk Dodgers here on Facebook and on YouTube. Thanks for subscribing on YouTube and for following us here on Facebook. Tell all your Dodger loving friends this is the place to be. We like to talk Dodgers all the time. We take questions from the fans sometimes. If it's a live show, we haven't done a live show in a while. Note to self, let's do a live show before the end of the summer. Got to do it. We're always talking Dodgers here. Go Blue. Welcome aboard all the newbies. Hope you have a great time in here. Tell all your friends. Let's talk Dodgers. All right. If you have fan mail, you can toss in here at the Facebook page or write to letstalkdodgers@gmail.com. And you don't need the apostrophe and let's when you just send it out like that in an email. This day in Dodger history, I got 2 of them for you. First one involves me and I guess my bro because we were both there. But on this date, July 28th, 1984, on this date in 84, the opening ceremonies of the Olympics. The Olympic Games took place at the Memorial Coliseum here in Los Angeles. That's not the main story to me. The main story was that year, baseball was an exhibition sport, and all of LA was filled to the brim with people all summer long for the Olympics. All games for baseball were played where? Dodger Stadium. That's where it was. That's where it was happening. And Lynn and I were there a lot. I must have got almost every game there. Went to nearly all of them. The U.S. won the silver medal, and among those on the U.S. team were, get this lineup, guys. I mean, this is an all-star team of guys before anybody knew who they were. Mark McGwire, Barry Larkin, Will Clark, Scott Bankhead, Oddibe McDowell, Bobby Witt Sr., B.J. Surhoff, Corey Snyder, and Chris Gwynn. What a group they were. Wait a minute. And they only won silver? We'll talk about that in a few minutes. Also on this date in history, I got a second one for you. July 28th. That's today, 1991. I know one guy out there. We're going to give him a special shout out when it goes with this. Expos right-hander Dennis Martinez pitches a perfect game, defeating the Dodgers 2-0 at Dodger Stadium. And as I recall, a very close friend of ours told me once that he was at that game, and I still remember that was his birthday. So happy birthday today, and congrats on seeing a perfect game, Mark Brainerd. Yeah, Mark B. He's also one of the superstars who does a great classic rock show over Rockin' Radio, which is my little slice of internet heaven. If you haven't checked it out, check it out at rockinradio.com, ROCKIN radio.com. Play the best oldies and classic rock and soul that you've never heard. All right, happy birthday, Mark. July 28th. Welcome to the club on our birthdays. All right, his birthday. On this date, 91, Dennis Martinez pitched a perfect game. He got to see it. All right, the stats of the day. I got a bunch of them here. Shohei Ohtani's been breaking records ever since debuting with the Angels. We know that. Well, now he's even breaking television records. Here's one that most people don't even know about. And they didn't even talk about this until a couple of days ago. His first game on the mound for the Dodgers, remember when he came back last month, was the most watched game in MLB TV history. Wow. I raise a glass to the great Ohtani. Also, a couple from Sarah Langs from MLB. She says, most career 10-plus strikeout, no-walk games. Listen to this lineup. These are the only guys in history that have had the most, the top 4 or 5 most career strikeout, no walk, strikeout games, 10-plus strikeouts, no walks. Randy Johnson has the most, 36. Max Scherzer, 31. And Clayton Kershaw and Curt Schilling, 27. That's it. Only 4 guys have had that many. All right. Let's see. Also from Sarah, most home runs out of the leadoff spot in a team's first 105 games of a season. Ready for this one? Shohei Ohtani in 2025. He has 34 of them. Mookie Betts did it in 2023 with 28 of them. Gunnar Henderson 2024 with 27. And 1973, Bobby Bonds had 27. Those are the only 4 guys who have had 27 or more. 4 guys. Shohei, Mookie, Gunnar Henderson, and Bobby Bonds. That's it. Wow. Wow. Most home runs in the leadoff spot in the team's first 105 games of a season. All right. We're not going to do our Jack in the Box Jumbo Jack watch. We'll do that next time. Quick hit trivia. We talked about the Olympics a few minutes ago. They started on this day in '84 here in Los Angeles. Question of the day is, we know that the American team, the USA team, Team USA, won the silver, right? Who won the gold medal in baseball in 1984 at Dodger Stadium? We'll give you the answer in a few minutes. Let's get you out of the ballpark. We got to do it quick because the game starts in about a half an hour. Dodgers are in Husky. Dodgers are in Cincinnati, 7:28. Yep, that's today. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, 8-7 with a 2.55 ERA. I like the ERA. I like our chances. Against Chase Burns, he's 0-2 with a 6.65 ERA for Cincinnati. 4:10 game on Sportsnet LA. You know how to watch it. Wink, wink. Tuesday, 7:29. That's tomorrow. Tyler Glasnow takes the hill. He's 1-1 with a 2.75 ERA. He's going up against Nick Lodolo. He's 8-6 with a 3.08 ERA. 4:10 game also, Sportsnet LA, and you know how to watch it, right? All right. On Wednesday, July 30th, Shohei Ohtani takes the hill against Nick Martinez. Also a 4:10 game, and that's also on Sportsnet LA. All games are also on the Dodger flagship radio station, AM 570 LA Sports, KLAC to you and me, in the Ventura County area. All fans can hear games over the all-new KVYB, Groovy 106.3, and of course, anywhere in LA, KTNQ AM 1020 has the Spanish version, La Super Q, Spanish broadcast all the time. Quick hit trivia answer. Let's do it for you right now. We got to get moving here. A moment ago, we told you about the USA winning the silver in baseball in the LA 1984 Olympics, and we asked you who won the gold that year. Well, in the 1984 Los Angeles Olympics and baseball held at Dodger Stadium, Japan won the baseball tournament by defeating the United States 6-3 in the final game. But since baseball was only a demonstration sport that year, no medals were awarded for baseball. But the gold went to Japan. So there you go. Tip of the Dodger cap to Japan. And look, we got all their players now in the majors. 3 of them on the Dodgers. All right. Other cool stuff. Don't forget I tend to leave some pretty cool Dodger content about the team on our Facebook page from time to time, so check back often, particularly Thursday when there's no game this week. Dodgers will be traveling that day, so I'll have something for you on Thursday. We'll talk about it. Also, I'll do a show on Thursday. The extra content I left last time for you was the Dodger game. It's tiring here. Brooklyn Dodger game from the New York Giants. We were at Ebbets Field for that one. 8-5-57. Anybody hear that one? I'm still waiting to hear it myself. I gotta download it. And I'm gonna keep that one in my collection. Neat show though. Neat one. Neat broadcast with Vin Scully, Jerry Doggett, and Al Helfer. That's a neat one. All right, we're gonna talk to you on Thursday. So come on back, pull up a chair, sit down, relax, and let's talk Dodgers. Hopefully the Dodgers can do some winning. How about some winning in Cincinnati? I hope so. All right. And win.
It's time for Dodger Major Baseball.
See you next time, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Love that stash, Penguin. He's rocking that stash.